Life. Everybody loves real life.
I know. 420. Oh shit.
No, shit, they pulled up last night though. It was cool.
I know, man. You had a good turnout.
They said, what was it, week 2? Shit, that was
Second time being in that
location right
spot.
there. You can't beat it. Yeah.
Hey man, people came out. They supported. It was a fucking cool ass event. It was kind of. I know you like planned the lineup, but
Yeah.
it felt in a good way. It felt like open mic-ish,
Right, right.
where it was like not even open mic, it was a showcase.
Yeah,
Probably,
it was
probably
more
a
like
better way
that.
to say it. And dude, there's just a lot of like versatility in the people who were performing, but everybody was just really top notch.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely wasn't nothing like no low quality. I feel like everybody had their own quality and their own rights. You know, they did the thing basically. So
Yeah, who's that one girl? Your artist. Fuck,
which one?
dude. I know there's that one girl. That wasn't that such a good description. No, she said bye to you right at the end there.
Oh, that was Soleil.
Soleil, yeah.
She's smooth. She got some cool vibes.
Yeah, she has some really cool vibes, man. Like, obviously, I was fucking just chilling in the back, but she almost, she almost had like an Aaliyah feel.
Man, I've been telling people she's
You right?
smooth, man.
Yeah, man. I was
And
like,
it just
damn.
fucked me up. And I looked at it when I first heard the song, and like when I first heard the song, then I looked at her. I'm like, that can't be her. It can't be her. Like the song was just like, damn. That's why you got to play that second song, 'cause that's my jam.
Yeah,
That's the one I heard. I was like, oh yeah, I need to.
yeah. Well, she was lip syncing that whole fucking thing
That's what
though.
I was. That's what I was thinking the whole time, and I was like, no, she ain't.
Yes, she
I'm
was.
right here. Yes, she is.
Yes, she
No,
was.
that's what I thought.
Sh
I didn't understand it.
I don't know why she did that.
I was. I
I'm
was.
I'm
I
I'm
was confused.
I'm 100.
I was confused.
I'm 100% positive that's what she was doing because she was moving so much and her breath was too steady.
So you said she wasn't in shape enough for that.
I mean, let's just be honest, right? I mean, you know what it's like to perform,
That's what
right?
I was saying. I was like, she was doing everything out there, but
Yeah, I mean, but it just wasn't consistent. You could tell.
I feel you.
And then
You
she's
think
like,
the crowd could tell?
yeah, I
I'm
heard some people.
dead. I'm dead. See, I didn't know.
You said
I
you
was.
you
I
just
was.
wanted to believe in the best on
I
that
was
one.
believing the best.
I think she dropped in there at the very end. But
Why would you do that though?
I don't know. I don't know.
It was a lot of people. Like it was a smooth amount of people there. Like
I mean, I feel like
do
that's what
something.
happened though. I feel like a couple girls were doing that though. I
You
could
seen a couple?
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was you could tell
I
though.
don't know.
You could tell who was singing. You
I
could
was
tell who
moving
was singing and
around.
who wasn't.
I was moving around. That's why I made sure I got all my lyrics out so y'all can hear you can hear me rapping. So
Yeah.
I made sure I picked all my songs that I had my show copy. So we made, that was smooth. And then I fucked up too. So it's all real.
Hey, hey man, we're all just people.
But no, I've never fucked up. Like I've never fucked up.
But you know who noticed? You.
Yeah, 'cause
That's it.
I
No one
never
else.
never fuck up. And that fucked me up. And I still woke up this morning thinking about that shit. Like, damn, why did I do that?
Don't we all? We just fucking obsess over
Yeah.
our failures. I do that all the time.
Like, why did I do that? I had it. It was there. I do this song all the time. Like, fuck,
Because it was so important to you. And it was late as fuck.
man. No, I don't know. I just been running. I didn't practice today.
Well, you gotta practice your craft, right?
But it's supposed to be natural.
I mean, it looks natural because of the practice.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Those reps, 10,000. 10,000 and beyond, my friend. But yeah, dude, I'm going to do that marathon in December.
That's fucking crazy.
Trail running.
Trail running.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like to run on trails.
I can't get into the running. Never
It's
have.
so good
man.
for you.
I wish I could.
I just do like a nice slow pace.
How
I
do-
try not to get my heart rate up, just nice and just relaxed.
How do you do that? All my shit always jumping.
Huh?
My shit always be
Well,
up
you just
and
keep
down.
doing it and you get better at it.
It don't work like that with me and running. It
It
just
works
like
like that with everybody.
running just to be like,
We'll start off by walking.
nah, nigga,
Yeah.
no, you're done.
You just gotta start off by walking. You ever go for a hike?
I need to do that.
Yeah, man. Dude, look at the fucking city you're in.
I know.
There's
I know.
places everywhere to go hiking. Holy shit.
Yeah, I gotta get my hiking shoes on.
Yeah, man. Just get out there and just start walking on the fucking trails. Take a knife with you.
Oh shit. See, this is why I don't be on them
I'm
trails.
just saying, man. I think you guys have like big cats and shit out here.
Man, what do I do when I encounter it?
Fucking, I don't know.
What the knife gonna do? That
Don't
ain't gonna-
run.
Oh shit. Stand there.
Fucking
If we start going
out for,
down, and
the,
start
out for
doing
that
that
shit.
shit,
Better hope it run. You better hope it runs off.
it probably ain't gonna run.
What?
It probably ain't gonna run. Cats be bullshit.
I mean, I think if it's face to face with you, it probably will. Unless it's like maybe like really hungry. Because if it's gonna fucking try to like attack you, I'd imagine it's going to try to do it stealthily and come up
That's
behind.
what I'm saying. You see that nigga from the side.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
better
run
better
or do you
react
like?
quick.
You like try to move it slow, so they move slow with you. Be like, I see you.
Yeah.
And then you be like,
Yeah, don't be too quick because if you run like in a quick fashion like that, it'll it'll trigger their instinct.
It was like he just hit.
Yeah, it'll trigger their instinct to fucking come at you.
We don't need that. He'll jump.
Yeah, man.
He'll turn around like.
You saw about that guy, right?
Hell no.
Who got attacked by one?
Hell no.
This
What
here in this
happened?
area, he fucking killed it, strangled it. I don't know how, but killed it.
He rolled with it. That nigga was rolling.
It was I think it was a younger one.
Oh, okay. But shit, you got lucky. Shit.
I don't know what kind of cat it was. I don't want to misspeak.
It don't matter what kind of cat it was.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, those things are fucking predators.
I don't see how he did it. Like, did he just like,
Fucking-
we're naked?
He
Like,
fought. I don't know, man. I'd fuck it. I'd fuck up one of those things, little mountain lion. Fuck that thing.
I don't know. They get pretty strong. Don't
I mean,
they?
if it's a little one, I'm
Yeah,
not,
baby.
I mean, I'll do my best with the big one too, man. Fuck it, dude. I mean, fight or flight. And if you had to fight, can't go out like a
That's all you can
bitch.
do. Shit.
Yeah. Shit, dude. Yeah, so album release party. Fucking volume 1. Cali Connect
It's live in stores right now. Make sure y'all get that.
on iTunes, Spotify.
Spotify, Tidal, Deezer. Let me see where else. So, we everywhere, man. Go get that. Cali Connect Volume 1, 420, the only rapper in the world still with the name. That's crazy because there's a lot of people in the world trying to rap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, 'cause you did the O at the end, right? The OH.
Only one in the world, 420, not 420. Get it right, baby. Follow me at the real 420. Let's get it.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know what I mean? It was just a random high moment. I was like, I can't write like H2O. You know what I mean? It was like H2O, like before 2O, but I can't write that. Like I can't type the exponential 2 up there. I don't know. Maybe you can do it now. I don't know. But back then you couldn't really type that, so I was like, fuck it. Oh, I looked it up. Nobody had that shit. I was like,
Money.
let's flood the internet with this
Yeah.
shit.
And you do the small O and the big H.
And then when they get it, they be like, oh. I hit him with
Yeah.
the O back. Oh.
Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, I like this here, man. You should have hung this up.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, I was just posting it up here. I was, you know, saying I'm just waiting. You know.
No,
What I
I'm
mean?
just saying for the podcast. Just
Oh
let you
yeah,
know.
man. We still can.
You can do it if you want to.
Yeah, I can set it up if you want to get it popping.
People can see it.
That'd be dope.
Brand recognition. Yeah, so that was your second event.
Yeah.
And this is with the Top Shelf Lounge. So walk me through your progression because it's so hard to keep up with as far as the different events you're doing.
Man, it started like so. Last time we talked, well, how long ago was that? That was Christmas, like a Christmas break or something.
No, dude, way before then. It's been. I think it was during the summertime.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were
was a while.
still with Doobie Sessions though.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it was I was just doing Dewey set stuff still, and that shit progressed into a bunch of people kind of doing their own thing, and it got into like a bunch of like money stuff, and I wasn't really getting much money out of it for real. I was just kind of just trying to build and on the dream type stuff. So once it started getting a little weird, you know what I mean, I kind of backed out and I started just kind of building up my own little vendor table or whatever, just so I can start just making sure I capitalize on the customers and my little network I built over the year or whatever, years doing the Doobie Sesh. So
Yeah.
after that, The new law just passed January, where Prop 215 is gone now. So
What's Prop 215?
that's, I mean, that was where the recreational cannabis, that was all legal for everybody. You know what I mean? Just having your medical script, you can go up to the dispensaries and all that stuff and get that. You can grow like 6 to 12 plants at home. All
That
that's
passed?
yeah,
Oh,
that's been rolling. But that that shut down when after January, that shut down all the sessions per se. So these places like hookah lounges and stuff, you can't just rent out a spot and have 30 people vending to different patients, because now if you're if you have patients, you only can vend to like 5 patients at a time per month or something like that.
oh, really?
So then that whole situation where hundreds of thousands of people, it wouldn't make sense type shit. So that's not
Oh,
that type of scene's illegal. But
okay.
what passed was the new cannabis lounge. And like I said, I was ahead of it. I kind of knew what was kind of coming around, because it was just getting real sloppy with the sesh stuff. So I was kind of researching ahead, and that's when I was trying to just figure out what's next. So that's when I came up with this top shelf lounge. And so basically, it's just like a little chill bar, but you got the cannabis effect, and you got the, you know what I mean. You can chill, you can smoke, you can drink, you can
Oh, okay.
kind of do everything, but
And that's allowed.
it's all controlled. No, yeah, that shit. The cannabis lounge is loud, but not
But
the sesh life.
not like a session where
Yeah,
there's like a whole bunch of vendors and just mad people coming through.
yeah, they don't want that no more. So
This is just like this is like an event.
private event, private members,
Yeah.
supposedly. You know what I mean? Supposed to be like a private event, and boom,
Yeah. It's like a bartender.
basically same shit. Yeah,
Yeah, bartender, you have bartender and you have bartenders.
exactly. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Back there flipping and whipping. I need another woman in the back to flip though. He be scaring the customers. I'm dead.
You're funny.
But nah, yeah, it was smooth. It was smooth though. What'd you think about it? You was there. Shit.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah, man.
experienced the weed, everything. So
Yeah, man, it was a good environment. I can dig it. Fucking the lady back there selling nachos.
how good were those nachos?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The nacho cheese with the shredded cheese.
You're funny.
Those some hood nachos right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to eat too many. I was just so
Right,
hungry.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to, but I was hungry as hell. Like these nachos going.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man, but it's all positive.
No, yeah, yeah, it's just all about progressing. Like I said, I started this year with a little product. Like I said, so that was always a plus, a little promising thing for me. Like shit, I'm making something happen out here. Shit, so
Yeah.
just took that and just kept it rolling. And yeah, now we here and got the lounge. You know, we got the new product, the Fredwoodz. Got the album release, and
Yeah, you said that was your second event and
yeah,
then every other weekend or
yeah.
every other weekend you're gonna
Every
do
other
that?
Friday, I'm gonna try to throw that.
Okay.
So yeah, just gotta just keep pushing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Um oh my god, I have terrible cotton mouth.
Hey, that's what happens.
Let me get a drink of water. Uh, so with the Fredwoodz,
Hmm.
are you gonna try to get those in stores?
Of course,
Is that
but
the next move? Just scale those up?
of course, I'm just gotta get the production up on them and get them in the right hands and
What's the process like going about doing that? Like, do you have to like get some sort of license or?
yeah, you gotta get a like a marijuana distributing license or whatever. And then you mean I mean I already got the name copyrighted and all that, but it's all about just getting, like I said, that license around here so they can get their tax out of whatever you make out of, you know, everything. So
Yeah,
then I'm gonna just start a whole new, like, a business license for it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Kind of go that route
yeah,
and do it smart. You know what I mean? This time.
yeah, man. I mean, you're creating a brand. You might as well scale that shit and fucking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that whole route and yeah, just pay to play. So you gotta pay to play. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Speaking of pay to play,
I don't do it anymore ever.
Let's talk about, yeah, you got fired.
Oh yeah, I every time you said that, I'm like, damn, I get fired. Who I working for? Anybody fire me?
I know.
They're like, oh, the fire festival. Yeah, I got fire festival. Yeah, when I didn't even know until like after I watched it, and I was like, this is all the shit this dude was doing, and I was just like his little minion after like, cause I was just trying to learn. I'm trying to figure the shit out. So that's where I learned most of my promotion and like if you watch the documentary, dude's promotion and marketing was pretty dope. Like
Yeah.
it was pretty dope.
I mean, it was good
If he
enough that
had the good, if he had it behind it,
he had millions of dollars given to him. Millions.
the marketing was pretty dope.
He
But that's the
he,
same shit that
he killed it.
but the same way he promised all this shit and didn't really have it, that's the same shit that was going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, that's crazy. And I think about like all the money I used to give him every month, and I'm like, that shit don't even like. And now knowing behind the scenes what all this shit costs and how this shit works, there's no way I should have been paying none of that shit. You know what I
No,
mean?
just to promo your events.
It was just like
So
it
what
was
what was he promising?
basically shows every month, promotions, red carpet events, just a lot of just pushing my brand, just getting people to know who I am type shit.
So was he like a marketing agency?
Yeah, like yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Media and marketing, whatever.
Yeah.
But he had plugs too, like the artist industry too, like
Right. So he's promising to connect you with these
so
different
he was throwing
artists.
basically using my money to help fund the artists, big artists that he wanted,
Yeah.
put them in the venue, run all his marketing schemes, get all the people to
F-
buy the tickets, and
yeah.
then recoup right there, and then try to flip and do it again type shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I didn't
So
know.
then
I didn't know.
how are you going to get your money back? I mean, what was your what,
He was promising like I would eventually start getting paid for shows, which I got paid for a few shows, but yeah, I would get paid for shows. He would help me get my merch up and do, but they wouldn't do nothing. It was like
but nothing ever happened.
nothing. Yeah, I mean, I was rocking for like almost a year, and I was just
You
like,
did
I
that for
can't
a
do that.
year?
I can't do that no more. You know what I mean? This shit was killing me. Like,
Holy shit.
and that was just hard, just because you know what I mean.
But
That would even rent. You know, I would that
but
was
but you just did that because I mean you were just
I was here. I was like, I gotta do something.
you just believe that's what it took.
Yeah, that's why
You
I
were willing
just
to pay pay
yeah,
that
I was
price.
trying to pay, you know, what I mean, pay my dues, get in there and see. Then I had to like work. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was just chilling. I mean, setting up
Yeah,
the event. I was working
you do
too.
a
Like
lot of
so,
work.
but I mean, I learned, like I said, I learned how to set up all of the event from nothing. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
that's basically something I took from that. But if I could have like half of the money back or what, you know what I mean? Just give me half. So much more could have came. I could have my own studio. All, you know, what I mean, all type of shit. So
Yeah. What? Hey man, you learned.
it's a big lesson. Nigga.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
expensive.
Well, in the grand scheme, shit, it's cheaper than college.
Man, as I say, I know how to put a little, slight little event together. I know how to, you know what I mean, run that event break, get them tracking links.
Yeah, man.
But no, yeah, definitely I learned a lot about the promotions and it's a lot of behind the scenes shit. So that artist shit, nobody can ever run that shit on me again. I can tell my homies. I already told my people about it. Like, watch out for these promoters when you get out here. Like, they don't. You just got to come talk to me.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Huh. So have you thought about um looking into like getting your own space?
What do you mean?
So like right now you're using somebody else's space.
Right.
Have you thought
Oh yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, just come with like building a name. I just don't want to slide over there and then have to have all the full burden of, you know what I mean, all the rent and all that, and then have to build it up there too. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm just saying like if like when you're not using it, you can do what they're doing.
Right. True. Yeah. That's you ain't lying. But no, yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
the move.
saying?
That's the move. Basically, that's the grand
And
scheme
since
behind it.
you're just flipping the script, I mean, you can still throw your event every other weekend,
Right, and then just rent it out.
for every other but fuck.
No, that's the move. But like I say, yeah, I'm just now transitioning, so yeah, I'm just trying to see if we can make it happen. And but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, cause it's like that spot we were at. It was like
Cause then you can bud tend at every event.
Every event. That's the plan. That's what I'm trying to
And
do.
people are paying you to come, and you're still bartending for them because that's a service that you'll offer,
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm trying to do every event. That's what I'm trying to do.
right?
So yeah.
Right,
If I could
but
just
you won't have to
bartend,
throw them all.
I'm just coming to just get the weed money. We got 1 Tuesdays. But no, that's the move though, to get the event. Cause then I'll be able to throw my own events, throw my own, you know what I mean, everything type shit.
Yeah,
Like I said, renting out all that shit.
yeah, man. Real estate's where it's at. That's where it's
I'm
at.
saying that's what you about to get into, right?
Trying, man.
You trying to get into everything. What you doing something else? Because you said real estate.
Yeah, well,
I forgot what else you said you about to do. You about to do something else.
yeah,
Fuck it, keep it moving.
we'll keep that one on the down low.
Oh yeah, hey, sometimes it gotta be on the down low.
Yeah, some projects we just gotta work on.
Speaking of projects, I got Cali Connect Volume 1 out right now, available on Apple, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube,
Yeah,
Google Music, Amazon.
you're talking about Volume 2 coming up pretty quick, huh?
I've been working, man. Yeah, Volume 2. I'm hoping to follow that right back up, man, next month. Like, I'm trying to early, like, next month, before 420 next month, because I want to drop some on 422.
Oh yeah, you wanna drop 2 things next month?
Too.
Or you gonna drop like a whole project on 420, or just a
I'm thinking of
single?
EP,
An EP, like 5 songs or
5 track,
so.
little 5 track
Yeah,
joint. EP on 420, and I'm thinking, yeah, full project on.
yeah,
I don't want to give a date on that one, but just early April,
yeah,
full project.
yeah.
I think y'all gonna like that one.
I really like the name Purple Flowers and Superpowers. It's like one of my favorite
I
titles
thought
of
that was
yours.
dope too. You know what I
It's
mean?
like one of my
Like
favorite titles of yours.
the thing about that CD is it wasn't. It was just like I had that was my transition when I was moving from Jeff City to Columbia, so I didn't really have a studio anymore. So when I was trying to experiment with this guy, and it was like the thing about that, I actually recorded that whole CD the night before, and it was weird because I was just on I was big on deadlines back in the day, so I was just like, I've been promoting this shit gonna come out tomorrow, and that shit ain't ready because I haven't had in the studio to kind of redo stuff, and I was just like, fuck it.
So you
Anybody know a studio? And I just pulled up there, and I was like, I need to do this whole album. I need like 12 hours. But
wow.
yeah, I mean, again, I learned, but I always have it, the songs, I always have that shit just to remind where I came from type shit. So yeah, it was but Purple Flowers and Superflower, that was a dope name, man. I feel like, yeah,
I think you should like reprieve that name in some way.
yeah,
I just love the name.
that was dope, right?
Why not reuse it? I mean, shit.
Let's bring that back. Let's bring that back. I need some
Somewhere.
t-shirts.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Just do some sort of revamped
That's
version
a
of
movie, nigga.
it. Shit, I like that one, man. Man, this place out here is legit as shit.
Nah, man,
There's a lot going on
I
out
think you
here.
love it out here.
Yeah. I don't love fucking
Traffic.
driving out here.
No, I hate driving out
Everybody
here.
says it, but I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, dude, you're so busy focusing on what everybody else is doing. At least I am. I'm fucking paying attention. Like I'm tuning the fuck in, so that
Right.
way I don't get hit. Like,
Hell yeah.
and it's not like you can enjoy all the beauty around
Hell
you.
no. You better pay attention.
Yeah, you gotta pay the fuck attention,
Unless you
man.
unless you get in there, then you can. You start looking around and shit. But not enough 405.
Nope. Or the 110.
Nope. None of them, because they be on there. Everybody.
I know,
So,
man.
everybody can't drive for real.
No. But it's not terrible. Could be a whole lot worse.
All right, so like I say, just turn your music on, chill.
Yeah. I've
Just accept it,
I have patience, yeah.
Just accept it where we at, you know
It's
what I
like,
mean?
hey, this is just gonna take a little bit. Let's just roll.
So all you can do is accept it and keep it moving. So, why
Yeah,
let that
man.
why let that ruin your day? Something you can't change, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There's just so many. It blows my mind to think about. Like everywhere you go, it's just people living, right?
Yeah.
And just the people out here just happen to be the people that a lot of people in the middle part of the country, or just really a lot of the world really
Right.
see on TV
No,
or watch.
it's weird because like now, like when I watch TV and shit, like I'll see like like they when they base every fucking show in LA now that I'm seeing. I know the streets, like where they at, and like been these places, like this shit's crazy. Like,
It's
damn, that's
different.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look at it differently.
yeah, it's the wild. Now the show is more interesting because I know like kind of where they at
Hmm.
and the areas and like the place they go, and I'm like, shut up, that's down the
Yeah,
street.
I know. Like I was standing in a store, if I was like Rite Aid or something, and fucking, I was getting a little car charger, and fucking, I was looking. Who was? Oh, I was with Steel Mace coach Jeff, and I was looking at like the tabloids and stuff, and I told him I was like, these are probably a whole lot more relevant here.
Oh yeah, for no, like I said, these are people you can like pull up on, so
Yeah,
it's real life.
yeah, I know that's so interesting. But I mean, of course, there's like also it's like that a little bit. I mean, in other cities too, I'm sure, or probably what like New York,
Yeah,
Miami.
of course.
A lot of shit happens in Chicago, but probably not as much as like New York and Miami. I would imagine. I don't know.
You going to Chicago? You going to Chicago soon, right?
Next weekend.
I'm gonna be there soon too.
Yep, I was just there too, man. It's too close not to fucking just drive.
I'm gonna hit you up when I go, cause my management that's where he basically based out of L.A. and Chicago. So
Oh yeah.
he said he got like the TV station and radio station in his back pocket, so I might be able to do something, link up and do something like that.
Oh yeah. When are you gonna be there?
He want to do something soon, cause I mean he's just doing the first round of pictures of the album, so he gonna tell me this week when he want to do something. But I'm thinking here in the next, you know what I mean, month or two, you know what I mean,
Oh yeah.
maybe pull up. So
Let me
if you
know, man.
around, yeah, I
Yeah,
know you
let me
moving.
know. I'll see if I can swing it.
Yeah, so I know you'd be moving around, but it'd be another
Oh.
move, you know what I mean, just
Oh
to
yeah.
probably meet some more people type shit.
I'm all about it, man. Mm. Yeah, dude, I'm all about it. It's a quick drive. I
Eight
like
hours, what is it, 8 hours?
eight.
Oh,
Oh
no, I'm
no.
tripping 8 from Jeff City, right?
I think it's like 6 from Jeff City,
Okay.
maybe, I
So
don't
what is
know.
it from STL,
It's like
3?
it's like 4,
Ah, that
5
ain't
into the
shit.
city, depending with
That ain't shit.
traffic. Yeah.
4 or 5 ain't shit.
Yeah, no, it's nothing. I just drove it pretty recently.
When
I
you
did.
drive across the damn map, nigga, them 4 or 5s ain't shit.
No, absolutely.
Cause that shit is crazy.
Yeah, we're driving to Austin.
How far long is that?
Like 12 hours.
Yeah. Who are, how many people? Just you?
I think we're gonna have, cause everybody. So what we did was, I just open invite to whoever at the gym wants to come.
Yeah.
Because On It is gonna have a jiu-jitsu tournament at Paleo FX.
Why don't they go?
And
Yeah.
yeah, the jiu-jitsu tournament is $60 for one division and $20 for the second one, so it's not expensive,
Right.
and it gets you also into the conference. So that's what I'm going for. And I was like, hey
Are you
man,
gonna wrestle? I mean, do some jiu-jitsu?
yeah, I don't,
I don't want to, but I need that brown belt.
man, I was told I need to compete, and I'm just gonna keep doing it.
I'm just
So
doing what I'm told, sir. Let me get that belt.
I know, man.
So is that it? Like, you gonna stop when you get the brown belt?
Competing, it's I will slow down some.
But
I'll still do it. Maybe
is that the only way you can progress to the next level?
it helps you progress faster.
Okay, but if you
Is-
don't, you can still kind of get it if you do your thing on like the training and like the teaching and
Well, and here's the thing though. It depends on the school, man. It's just at my school. That's just how it is.
they got attack school.
Huh?
They in attack too school.
It's just. It's so we're under Rodrigo Vaghi, right? He's very old school in the I mean, like he used to teach at like the original Gracie Academy. He got his black belt from Hickson, um, and it's just it's like that old school way was. It was like jujitsu is designed to for like actual like fighting,
Right.
right?
So
So
say
so
he
it's like
attack
so it's,
mode. He
yeah
trying
so
to
it's
see it.
yeah so it's like it's important
Test that
yeah
shit.
to
Yeah.
actually test yourself and go and compete and just show
Just so they know, like,
your
hey, this is
level.
what my people can do.
Yeah,
You seen it.
yeah.
I don't know what your people can do, but he got
Yeah,
that. He
man.
got
I mean, that's
mine.
how it all started. It's like gym versus gym. It's very gangish.
What is that? No, Karate Kid. Is that what it was? When he hit the crane kid. No,
Yeah,
that wasn't what it was.
yeah. Karate
Yeah,
Kid.
that's
Yeah,
what it was. Okay,
Cobra
okay.
Kai.
Cobras. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Like they was like
Yeah,
two different gyms.
gym versus
Like,
gym, man.
nah, fuck that gym.
It's like this is my family versus your family. We're fighting.
To the death.
Yeah, man.
Nigga.
It was families really. Just showing who's the
And
best.
Miyagi showed up. I know the way. Looking at us. Can we spark this or?
Man, I'm good because
Oh, you gotta go.
I'm about to go to this steel mace
You can't be
workshop.
too
I
swinging
just,
that mace around
yeah,
high.
I just need to
That should be wild. You be like, ugh.
keep my wits about me.
What's going on with that? Like, how do you do that shit? Like, I feel like you be using the whole thing. You be like letting it like
Yeah,
pull you
well,
back.
and the one I work with mostly, so I have been swinging the heavy mace a little bit more
It's like stretch
recently.
you out.
Yeah, dude. It if you do it, so you want to work within like your own capacity, right?
Correct.
So
You
you
gotta
don't
start
hurt
small.
yourself, right?
Definitely
And
start
like
small.
build the principles and stuff. But like yeah, working with it over time, like I've gotten stronger. I can swing the heavier
Like,
mace much easier now.
do you feel new muscles being made? Cause that's got to be some new muscles like being strengthened back there.
Yeah, I mean it's strengthening like particular muscles, but you can work it in a lot of different ways, and you can create tension by using it. You know, by like anti-rotation, so you can like you're trying to pull apart the mace, or you're trying to crush the mace, and like you can create tension all through your body because you just created like this closed loop,
Uh,
right? So you can do these movements nice and slow. Say you only need like 3 to 5 reps. If you're creating tension while you're doing it, man, you'll just get this unbelievable workout, and that's super low impact, so it's good for like all levels of fitness,
right.
right? So and everybody does think of the 360,
Yeah, that's
right?
what be seeing you hit that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and that looks cool and it does feel good, but like once you have that capacity, like it's definitely great for the shoulders.
Uh,
There's a mace and I want to try it out. It's made out of wood. It's by
look at those splinters.
yeah, no, the
They be sweet.
yeah, it's called the Primal Flow Mace. I'll plug it. I've never tried it out, but I love the concept. It's by a guy by the name of Dr. Joey. I'm blanking on his name.
So you can like just come out with the imposed wills flow mace, just like that.
That's not my lane. I got some other things I'm gonna work on, but dude, I love the concept.
Now I got a question though. You don't like to compete for real, but I think you should do like the high rollers.
The high rollers, it'd be fun.
You win like a pound and some money,
Just super chill and go do it. I'm hip. I would love to do it. Yeah,
and then you get your competing in,
yeah,
and you get to smoke.
that's true. Now they're doing other events around the country that
I seen it was
that
in
aren't.
Michigan too.
But yeah, but those aren't cannabis events.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no using at those events. I think the only ones that they're actually like consuming is
LA.
in LA
That
or
shit. I
California.
seen them. They was out here. They was like stopped the match, gave a couple joints.
I
and
know,
like,
man.
oh shit.
I had so many people.
Dude left with the belt and the match. Power was
know,
like,
dude.
turn up.
I know, and I think they
This
gave out a rig too.
This is where we need to be, or this is what I've
Yeah.
been fighting for.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's just something about competing and maybe I want to do it later, but I just don't want to put in like the energy
No, I feel you. Yeah,
into it
it's
anymore. Like, it's
it's
just,
more than this mental energy you got to throw into that.
I just
fighting
don't
shit,
get
man.
anything out of it anymore like I used to. I don't feel like I have anything to like really prove.
Right.
I don't know, man. I've dedicated a lot of time to jujitsu.
Man, I already know. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Josh Hayner. He be going hard. Like I told him.
Oh, Josh.
I told him to get into that jujitsu, and it's just paying off for him
There
out
are
there.
a lot of Jeff City wrestler guys that we know getting into jiu-jitsu, man.
He's been doing his thing out there. Like he been doing the tournaments.
Yeah.
And he been winning.
Yeah.
And he been,
You know who else is doing that as well? Trevor Isringhausen.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah,
I knew
is he?
you knew he was gonna do it though. You knew he was gonna
Yeah,
do
man.
it.
He's
I talked to him recently, not too recent, but I did talk to him recently about his path or whatever. But yeah, shout out Trevor. That's my guy, man. You already know.
him and Josh.
That's crazy though. Yeah, they
Yeah,
still hold it
there's
down.
there's a few more that I can
'Cause
think
you
of
know
that
he
are
was always a
doing it.
technician, my man. Trevor, he was always a technician.
Dude,
So
just really good wrestler.
jiu-jitsu was always the next step for him. You
Yeah,
know?
man. I wish I would have started a school in Jeff City. I mean, I
Man.
still could, to be honest with
Why
you.
not?
I don't want to drive back and forth. The way I would do it, I would just open it up and I'd have a class on
Rent it out.
probably
Do
Wednesday,
like,
Friday, and Saturday. I would
rent out a day.
yeah, I would do it Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Eventually, try to work it to where I can get Monday in there. It's just I have the kids on Monday, so
Okay.
it'd be hard for that one. But teach on those
No,
days.
you get all clients down there.
Yeah,
All clients.
yeah, man. I mean, jiu-jitsu still. I think there's a couple schools down there, but I'm just very confident in my jiu-jitsu.
You just go in there and take down all the jiu-jitsu masters and be like, all right, all y'all come train with me. Y'all got to, right?
That's how it works. I'm just going in there and just start.
I challenge you, and then y'all have a
Well, I
big
mean, it
duel.
does help to get just different perspectives, right? It's not to say one's right, but you can,
Pick something up. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
man, you can learn from other people.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you're gonna check out one of these 10th Planet spots.
Yeah, that's the move. I'm thinking. Yeah, 10th Planet. I mean, I always like me Eddie Bravo. How he be moving out there.
Yeah.
So he's wild, but I mean, I don't think I'm
hmm
as wild as him. But I like to see what they got to offer out here.
Yeah, there's a 10th Planet in Austin. That's the one that's ran out of on it. That's what runs the tournament.
No,
Yeah, so that's the 10th Planet system down there, and all those dudes are super cool.
I really
They're
just
very
wanted to get into. I mean, just whatever any belt breaking system. That was just the only one I really knew about. You know what I mean?
what jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of dope schools
No,
out here.
definitely get into jiu-jitsu. That's where it's at, dude.
Yeah, that's
Do that.
I've always loved just grappling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
man.
always just-
You're a wrestler.
yeah,
You had a sick blast double back in the day.
yeah.
That was your jam.
I've always loved just grappling. So I always think about it every day when I wake up. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to get in there.
Yeah, man. Do you stretch or anything?
From time to time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say every day, but I'm about to start. I'm gonna get back to the every day. I just want to get back into shape before I get in there because I'm gonna get fucked up. So
No, that's what everybody says. They want to get. They say they have to get back into shape
to get in shape,
to do jujitsu. No,
yeah.
man. You do jujitsu to get in shape.
So you don't got to get ready.
Just go start.
And get wrecked.
Just go.
Be
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah. As a white belt, your job is to survive and get better. That's it.
That's right.
That's it, man.
No, I'm used to the responsibilities.
No, just look, just check your ego at the door, and just go
I'm
survive.
cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yep.
You get don't break it. Nigga.
Yep. Tap. Yeah, man. Tap early. Tap
The white
often.
belt.
Yeah, just chill, man. And just learn.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot to learn. Just be patient and just fucking keep at it.
Yeah.
For
Next
real.
time we talk, I'm gonna have my little belt, my yellow belt or something.
No, so so no, you're an adult, man. So it's jujitsu. You'll be a white belt, and then blue, and then purple, and then brown, and then black.
Oh, so see, I didn't even know. Cause I did the judo and they started me with a yellow belt or something.
Yeah,
like that.
judo's different.
Okay. So
Yeah.
That's something I said that.
Yeah,
blue.
no, so
So blue belt's the second belt.
yeah, so there's those 5 belts,
Okay.
and then you get promotions, so like degrees or stripes on the
Okay,
belts.
okay.
Now, at 10th Planet, I don't know if because they do often no-gi and you wear like the color of your no-gi, like the color of your belt for your no-gi. I'm not 100% sure how their system works.
I'm
but
sure they offer gi too.
I'm
right?
sure they offer gi as well.
Yeah, I'm doing that because that's what I want to do, like the whole gi.
Yeah,
like the whole gi.
but I know their focus is no-gi.
That's cool. Hey, well, they need to teach me, right?
Yeah, but you'll find it. But yeah, I mean, then you'll get your stripes, and every school is a little bit different in how they do that. But yeah, and then you get your belt.
Maybe slide back in the cage for one fight.
I mean,
I never took a pro fight, so I
but
won't know.
why? But why?
I'll get a check real quick.
Yeah, you will do that. Probably make, I don't know, a few $100, $500.
Damn, that's it. I was
Dude.
thinking like a couple racks.
Oh, no way.
Damn.
I mean, if you sell a lot of tickets, make some ticket sales.
Bring
Yeah.
my weed crowd to the fight.
Hey,
If you like cross pro marketing and that,
Yeah.
then I drop my new album that same night. Come out to the single.
hey,
Just push everything in the same night. Like fuck it, nigga.
you can.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
Yeah, for real. You sell enough tickets, I mean, you make $10 a ticket.
Fuck it.
Or
It's
whatever.
like throwing a show.
Yeah, it is exactly like throwing a show.
That's crazy. You might see me in there.
Hey, man.
You know what I always thought though? I always thought that I'm gonna end up in some underground
Why?
fight club shit. I swear. I swear, like
Why?
a whole like underground fight league, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
rich people or whatever we get in a circle and
Mhm.
we fight for like at least three to 5,000 starting off. You know, it's gonna be
Really?
real fights and then winner take all type shit.
That's
So,
funny.
so that's why I be trying to like I gotta get ready. I feel like I gotta get ready just in case
Uh-huh.
I run into the situation because I know I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Well, jujitsu is a good way to go, right? You already have confidence in like your
No,
boxing abilities.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I started like fighting, I was like, yeah, I just want to learn the grappling. So, cause I always used to see all the black dudes get choked out by guillotines and like
Yeah.
rear naked. So I'm like, God damn, that can't be me. So I was like, yeah, let me
Yeah.
jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu is where it's at, dude. I've been teaching kids jiu-jitsu for 2 years now.
Man, I'm trying to get my daughter into it, but I don't know if she's gonna go. I don't know if her mom gonna let her go, but we'll
Oh
figure
yeah.
it out.
Hey man, I highly recommend it.
Oh, you already know I'm down. I'm an advocate. I'm like, man, that jujitsu.
Yeah,
Think
dude.
about some dude try to attack her. She hit him with,
Yeah, hit him with those
he
moves.
won't do that again.
Nope.
The arm's broke.
That's exactly what it's about, man.
Man,
Getting choked out. You ever been choked out before?
no. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm still scared to get. I'm not scared, but I've never been knocked out or choked out before. So I don't know what it feels like.
Oh, really?
But I be seeing niggas
Nothing?
and they be getting
Not even like practice or anything?
never.
I got flash knocked out one
I
time.
don't know how it feels. Like I feel like you just like I be seeing it. They
Yeah,
be
well,
slow.
I never went out from a punch, but like I did get flash knocked out. I was fucking, we were, man, we were on the wall and he hit me with a short hook. Boom, just right on the button. I dropped to a knee immediately and popped right back up. Just like shut my shit. I was like, boom, okay, shit. Yeah, man. And then there's a couple times I've definitely had my bell rung. Like, you know, like you hear a big ding, like bing, like
That's
man.
crazy. Nah, yeah, I'm scared of that because I've never been knocked out yet, and never been like kind of choked out. Never been choked out. Like I've never been like out where I woke up like what the fuck
Oh
happened
yeah,
type
I
shit.
went unconscious from not tapping before, just or tapping too late. The last time it's been a while, and I tried to tap in time, but
Oh,
I thought I was safe, and it was a blood choke, so sometimes those come on a little bit
shit.
slower.
Nigga said a blood
Yeah,
choke.
so like it's just cutting off both of these arteries here.
Watch out for the blood chokes.
So yeah, so it comes on a little bit slower, and I thought I was gonna be able to get out. I had my weight set out, and then as I was going, or at least in my mind, I'm thinking I need to tap now, and as I'm about to, and then like I just go to sleep, and it comes on. It actually felt good. It feels good. It's like warm and fuzzy, and just like,
No, nigga, don't go,
and then like
nigga.
I just felt like I'm just
They just woke up. He was like,
yeah, like you feel like you're like in this like just this dream realm or something.
"That's crazy." See, that's just scary to me because
It wasn't the scary place.
I be seeing it, and they be like, "Oh no."
And then you just wake up and you're just like, I'm like, oh shit, I passed out.
Damn, it happened.
It happens,
Yeah, so I mean,
man.
it's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna wake up and be like, "Damn, it happened."
Well, yeah, dude, just tap.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
But if you don't, you'll be fine.
fuck
You'll be
that.
alright.
No, hell no, it ain't gonna be alright.
There's nothing to fear there, man.
Shit,
We
fear
all.
itself.
Oh shit, man. That's what's up.
Nah, but yeah, just trying to keep it moving and yeah,
Okay. How are you? I see you got the Fredwoodz apparel going. You're just doing drop shipping for that.
yeah. Apparently, right now I'm trying to find a real marketer. I mean, whatever pusher, whatever you call them, distributor, so I get my shit kind of made more. So I just kind of like gotta buy up front what I want to get, and then just kind of take it and kind of push it.
You get your own inventory.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I was having a real struggle finding a printer for my apparel the way I wanted to get
Yeah.
it done, and I finally found one. I couldn't be happier.
No, yeah. So this is the first run of them, but I mean, it's just basic shit. But I'm definitely still looking for somebody to just print them. I mean,
Yeah.
the amount so I can just start a business with you.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I can dig it. There's just so many things to do. You have your website up?
Yeah.
What's your website?
We got the Fredwoodz.com, and shit, I got a new 420 website coming up. Actually, should be up by Monday, and it should be thereal420.com. Yeah.
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 What hosting service do you use?
I didn't even set it up. I think he's using either GoDaddy or maybe Wix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of them. What do you use?
I'm using Wix right now.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna switch that though. I don't know. I'm gonna have somebody. See, I put something together myself. I mean, it looks like trash, and I've been having issues with like the Wix editing. I just haven't called them. Been slacking.
Right.
But
Do they got people that can run that for you, like for like $15 a month?
what, run my website?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I need
Or
to
at least
have.
make it smoother.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
have somebody do it for me,
Okay.
and that's what I'm saying. That they'll probably recommend using a different service.
Okay.
So if they do, then I'll switch. I just because I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't have
Yeah.
the bandwidth for it. It's just like you're better at this than me. Just I need you to do this for me.
That's what it started when you started like realizing like, okay, I need somebody else. I can't do everything.
Oh
I
man,
need you to do this. And
yeah,
we
I
can all
can't.
make everything work.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
And that's another place where you get to where you can just like you grind hard enough where you can kind of do what you want. Like you know what I mean. And that's a piece in itself. You know what I mean.
Well, I mean, you have to because well, you know, there's a place where you have to pretty much do everything,
Right.
but there's certain things where you just have to look and you have to decide that it's like okay, I can probably do this, but I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take me longer to learn this and teach myself. Is that really worth the time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's still an opportunity cost there because you're now spending time doing that instead of doing this other thing that you're better at. So why
All right.
not do what you're good at and just pay somebody for this,
True.
right? So
And just keep building on what you're good at. You know what I mean.
yeah,
Focus on that.
focus on that.
Stay
Yes,
being great.
still get better. And I still try to be well rounded and better in all areas. But yeah, just definitely focus on what you're good at. That's what Gary Vee talks about a lot. Just tripling down on your
Bet on
strengths.
yourself, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's so much better just to invest in yourself. So
Cause you
I
know
had a
what you gonna do.
financial goal of like getting into the stock market. I'm like, all right, and I only invested 2 grand total. Like,
Right.
you can't really even make money investing that much. I mean, maybe.
You start something. But they got these marijuana stocks out here. Look into that. They've
Yeah,
been
man, I
blowing
hear
up.
so many people doing well with those. I found one a long time ago, and I keep watching it.
Better start sliding a couple dollars in there. See what's going on.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like it's better to. I had this goal of getting in there, and it's not even really paying off for real. I mean, maybe in the long term it will. So
Right.
I'm just gonna see what happens
Right.
because I mean, supposedly you should just ride it out because it always bounces back. So we'll see. I'm gonna watch. It
Learn
is
it
what
out.
it is. I mean, 2 grand in the grand scheme isn't a lot of money.
Right.
I mean, to
But
me
it
it is.
is.
Yeah, I
But
was
it
gonna say,
is.
but it is.
But
But then I think about like, man, I want to think bigger because to that, I mean, some people, and I know for a fact, I mean, people are making that in
man,
a day.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like minutes.
For real.
Like it's nothing.
That's what we need to get.
So it's like
Keep that higher mindset.
exactly.
We need
So
that too.
it's like yeah, in the grand scheme, $1,000 is $1,000, and it always will be, and it's more so now. Just because we're still young in our entrepreneurial career, right? It's like
Right.
I feel like we've been entrepreneurs our whole life. I know whenever
Uh,
I was a kid, I was fucking cutting grass and
I
shoveling
was
snow and walking through the
I
neighborhood,
was trying to
like
make some money so we can get some shoes, some ice cream, some
yeah,
candy,
like
something.
and you're
Shit.
always selling and hustling. So it's like we've been entrepreneurs like
Say,
our
well,
whole.
I was selling them CDs in high school.
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about that last night. You're selling CDs in the lunchroom, man. So
Man,
all through the hallways, all the time, man. So
don't
yeah.
forget about it.
So, I mean, we're still young in the sense of like really out here doing it officially.
Right.
Like this is our life. Like
Really taking it out there, yeah,
yeah.
making it happen.
So we're still young in our career, right? So it's all a learning lesson and growing. But at this stage, like that is a big deal.
Hell yeah. You going to the 20-year reunion?
When is that?
I don't know. I ain't go to the 10-year reunion.
Are we even up on?
Time out.
Are they doing a 15? Is the question.
I hope so. Because I'm in a lot better spice. And I
Yeah, that
didn't
10-year
make
was
the
not.
last one because I heard who was organizing it, and I was like,
It's gonna be the same people organizing
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah.
Why we got to keep doing the bones thing? Like, let's do something nice, like something dope.
Like what?
Go to Reno.
Go to Reno.
Yeah.
Because that's the point of doing do people do people have high school reunions in places other than like
Why
outside of
not?
where they went to high school?
Why not?
I mean, I guess you can. It's like, all right, well, we're just gonna have our reunion this year at this spot. Come on out, everybody throw in.
What
Hey,
I've always wanted to do was I wanted to do like a dope like close friend trip too, like just a dope ass Oh, not Vegas. That's cliche shit. I'm talking about like
You want to go to Reno? I know people in Reno. I need to go up there and hang out with my buddy
Tahoe.
Adam.
Go up there to Tahoe. I saw him been out there. Check it out. That's
I'm
really out
down.
there.
I just need to get my ass out here.
Yeah.
I can find a cheap flight. I just need to stay with you.
Oh, you good? We make it happen. Shit.
Yeah, man. Room and board is what's expensive.
I ain't playing no games out here.
Dude, I messed up. I didn't move. I didn't move. I got a parking ticket. I didn't move my van on the street. And it was a street cleaning morning. And
Oh
I,
yeah, they'll hit you with that.
I knew I needed to, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back out in 20 minutes and check this because I went out and there wasn't any spots, and so I went back in. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back out here in 20 minutes and go check again. Fucking an hour later, I'm like, oh shit.
Go drop him back off at the rental car. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, there's no way, right? So I'm just gonna pay it. It sucks, but in the grand scheme, like everybody's been so generous since I've been out here that. Man, I tried to keep it as cheap as possible, so I haven't really spent a lot of money. And if that's like the one tax that I get, then I'll deal with it. Dude, whenever I drove to Austin last year, I got 2 speeding tickets. One on the way down there, which I'll give that one. I mean, and I was driving. I think I was driving 76 in a 60.
Okay, you was rolling.
Yeah, but I mean 76 isn't really that fast. It's just that's a whack ass. That's
Right.
a speed limit. Either way, and it was dark. Dude came up on me from behind.
See, you notice like
He wasn't even a highway patrolman.
you notice like America, the only people we got the only like cops that be like trying to hide and find us, and like everybody else people they be like
Man,
reflective and like trying to help. Like it's crazy. Like
it's a cash generating business, dude.
like y'all just wanna like
Yeah.
fuck people's lives up. Like,
Well, I mean, all they did was get me for speeding, so it is what it is.
shit, that
It
speed
sucks.
shit gonna add up. Then
It
'cause
does
you
add up,
more money
dude.
to the insurance, more money to fight it.
No, well, here's the thing, dude. So I mean, all I had to do was just like call down there, and I figured out what I could pay, cause you can always pay extra to change what it is. So there's no.
Hey, that's some bullshit. Like
It's because
I can pay extra to change what really happened, huh?
yeah, exactly. So it doesn't affect anything.
That's just life.
Exactly, dude. It's that's what I'm saying. It's just a money generating system. So I did that on both of them. So I got that on the way down there, and it was from like like one of the small towns, like off the highway, right? It's not from the actual highway patrolman. So I did that on the way down there, and then on the way home, I was in Texas coming back. I was coming back a different way because I wanted to avoid tolls. So I got hit in Texas again by a small town. This time I was going 10 over, right? I was still doing 76, but the speed limit was 65. So, or 11 over, right? So that one's a little bit more petty in my mind.
Well, I had
And this was another little town, and they had this whole system in place. This forgiveness system, or whatever. You pay this amount, and as long as you don't get a ticket and this amount a month, then it's just forgiven. They already had the whole system set up. I'm just like, okay.
I was in Texas going through, heading to Florida doing some video shoots and stuff. I was just kind of taking a road trip through a bunch of cities, and I ain't gonna tell all the details. He's still open, but yeah, I got pulled over, and it wasn't too friendly.
Yeah, dude.
I might have had some edibles. I don't know.
You had some edibles and you were driving?
I wasn't even driving.
Oh, you were just riding?
I'm a rider.
Yeah.
But this is what they did, like, it was like maybe 10, 15 bags of edibles in the car, gummies or something, like little brownies and shit. And they made me pay $4,500 bail to get out.
Holy cow.
Because they said the edibles are a controlled substance.
Yeah. Well, they're not lying.
But the weed was only like 500.
Huh.
And I was like, it's way more weed.
Oh my goodness.
So
I don't know, man.
that was a setback. And yeah, it was sorry for that situation.
Just gotta make better choices.
I was trying to make a better choice.
Can't be traveling with that shit.
No, my anxiety with the driving, it's just I've been in that wreck, and it was just like it can help me chill.
I hear you, man. I don't like to travel. I don't like to have cannabis in my car.
Yeah, I like cannabis in the car.
It's yeah, it's just too much can go wrong in the state that I live in.
I feel you. But no, yeah, I think about doing a podcast for like just smoking in the car and then
Yeah, you know who else? Yeah, I think of there's dude that's
like Be Real does one I think.
does B-roll do one? And so is Dumbfounded. You know
I know,
him?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
California dude, yeah.
yeah,
I didn't know you had one though. He's dope though.
yeah,
Shout out Dumbfounded.
yeah, man. I haven't checked his music out in a long time, but I just remember him from back in the day in
He battled,
the rap battle scene.
yeah,
He used
he
to
used to
kill
battle,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
A lot of hard rappers come through the battle rap scene. You used to battle rap, didn't you? Or did you ever think about doing
Uh,
it?
I mean, it's always crossed my mind. I did a couple battles. You can find that on YouTube. Don't look it up, but you can. Like one time I was Googling myself, and don't ever do that either.
Don't do that.
Yeah, do that. You always gotta do it. See what's out there.
Hey, man, you gotta be
But
aware.
yeah, I got a whole battle rapper profile, and like I'm like, what the hell when this shit come out? Like, so yeah, I got a whole profile. Yeah,
Yeah.
420 the battle rapper. Check me out.
Hey, I can dig it.
Whole new lane. Shit.
I can dig it. So, I think we might have touched on it a little bit already, but so what's next? What's next for you?
Yeah, there's more music. There's a lot of music coming, and shit. Yeah, just a lot of music and a lot of you're gonna see me a lot of promotions, radio interviews, a lot of videos, a lot of promotion. You're gonna see me out there, and I got a few placements. I can't talk about them yet, but they coming too. You're gonna see those too, and yeah, we're just gonna keep the train moving and see how far we can go, and yeah, just keep it moving. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and let's plug all your shit right now too, because I don't
Uh,
want to forget.
um, what? Yeah, follow me. Let's say get the Cali Connect, Volume 1. Just type that in. 420-420H. No zero. 420, not 420. Top Shelf Lounge LA. Follow that at Top Shelf Lounge LA. Fredwoodz. Follow that at Fredwoodz with a Z underscore. And shit, I think that's it. Follow me at the real 420. The real, the number 4, the number 2, letter O, letter H. And yeah,
Little old Big H.
little O, big H. You know what I mean? Little O, O.
That's so funny. And so that's Instagram, Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter, shit, Facebook at official 420, and yeah, just the real 420 everywhere else. Snap. What else I got?
YouTube.
YouTube. Just type in 420 Kush Cloud Productions. SoundCloud Kush Cloud Productions, and yeah, that's it.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got Reverb Nation still too. I ain't checked it in a while, but it's still up there. Check it out.
You on SoundCloud too?
SoundCloud. I might drop something on SoundCloud tonight for y'all. Fuck it.
SoundCloud, they limit how much you can. Do you pay for that?
Hell no.
Oh, because they limit how much you can upload.
But I mean, if you pay for it, you get the unlimited. But no, yeah, they be like
It's like 3 hours or something like
they
that.
like push the last one down and just put the other one up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I uploaded one podcast. My first one was like 3 hours.
They was like, hell no.
Yeah,
This ain't your service. Nigga. This is not your service, nigga.
Yeah, no, I'm like, all right, man.
My bad. You said my bad.
I was like, I got the first one up. Couldn't get anything else up there.
Think on what Spreaker. You ever try them?
Who?
Spreaker.
No, who's Spreaker?
Check them out. They be doing like the live shit. Like you can do this shit live. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Check it out.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about doing these live, and then maybe just putting the video out on YouTube because I release these every Tuesday or every Monday and every Thursday.
You got time to put in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess the videos could still be out there and still release the audio later on. So if people wanted to absolutely check it out, they could watch it. But then if you wanted to listen, still you can just wait. Because the thing is, like this, I have these in the pipeline. So that way they just auto publish.
Okay.
And I'm good for like the next like 3 weeks.
Oh, so you chilling? You sitting back?
Yeah, so I mean I'm working ahead, right? So I have
Yeah.
enough in the pipeline so that way, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking actually even about maybe releasing some bonus episodes.
Why
I don't
not?
know, maybe do one on a Saturday or something.
Why not?
Just drop it out there, but it's nice to have them in the pipeline. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing. When I was doing the videos, like I said, I just was trying to just keep like 2 or 3 ahead. So I just have them just in case and just drop them. Boom.
Yeah, you'll
So
be dropping some
I'll probably
videos.
drop a video. Yeah, probably next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my people and see if that's cool. But you know, it's my music, so I can do whatever I want. But you know, I like to talk to my people and see
Yeah, you're
what's.
independent, right?
Yeah, I can do whatever I want with my music.
Yeah,
So,
that's what it's about, man.
but you know,
Control.
I want to talk to him, make sure let's get the money first, cause he know how to get the money. So
Yeah.
let me know the marketing strategy or scheme you want to go with. But if I say I want to do it, we gonna do it. So just look out for that
I
next week or
mean,
two.
yeah,
It's
dude,
coming out.
you're your own boss.
That's the best thing, man. Like, you know, just fuck that. I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're the CEO of your own life, right? So, are you do or how do I want to say this? Do you do you listen to any podcasts or like Audible
Yeah.
books, or do you read any books, or what do you like to turn to
What podcast?
to learn, or like what like
What I be trying to
do you have any
learn?
mentors, or yeah, well, like what do you are there any books that you like to that you would recommend, or
No, I need to get into books. I actually started writing a book. I want to write my own book,
yeah, about what?
just the whole story.
Oh yeah, it's like a little memoir,
Yeah, like a little.
a little autobiography,
Yeah, I want
biography.
to be a movie too.
Yeah, dude. I felt like whenever I got here, I was in a movie. It was wild.
I think it's an exception.
But I can dig it, dude. So
But
you're,
no, what do you like recommend though? Cause I need to get into some books type shit.
oh man, I can definitely recommend a few books for you. There's a lot of good ones. Um, I guess it just depends on what you're like trying to like
Um,
what type of books you're trying to read. Is it
I need to step this business up. I need to step
like
this
some
money.
business books? Dude, I really I love podcasts for learning, to be honest with you. I mean, I got some good business books that you can read. Like
What podcast you be running with?
dude, I love the MFCEO project with Andy Frisella. That's a good one.
Send that over. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Tim Ferriss has some really good guests on there on business. I mean, Jocko Willink, if you're into that style. I don't really listen to his a whole lot, but he has some really good messages. I like his books.
Okay.
So he has a really good book called the new one is called The Dichotomy of Leadership, and I haven't read that one yet. It's the one I'm about to read. But his first one is called Extreme Ownership, and it's basically just about just taking ownership of everything, taking ownership of your life, right? Making no excuses. And dude, he has a company where they he's an ex Navy SEAL. And they go in and they do consulting with businesses and different things.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a great book. And I'm about to read David Goggins' book. I think it's called Can't Hurt Me. Dude, David Goggins is just a bad motherfucker. He is an ex-Navy SEAL, but he was a Navy SEAL and he's also a Green Beret, and then he's also, I think, a paratrooper. Like all these different types of special
Who is this
operations.
nigga? Is that
Yeah, I mean, he used to be like, I
the
think
Punisher?
like 300 pounds.
Is this
He
the
has
Punisher nigga?
he does like ultra marathons. He
Frank Castle.
dude, he's a bad man. So yeah, there's quite a few different books out there. I love the book Thinking Big.
Never heard of it.
It's a really good book. Or Start with Your Why. That's another good book to read. Dude, there's just so many. There really are.
You gotta send them over. Check them out.
For sure,
I just
dude.
gotta elevate my mind and elevate your success.
But at the very least, dude, just podcasts are easy to listen to. I mean, with the traffic out there,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I usually listen to the Joe Budden podcast. That's the only one I really got into. But I don't know many podcasts out there. For
yeah. I mean, I would highly recommend the MFCEO project. If you're just gonna just pick one, right, without just like overloading you with a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
Just to start with step one. I mean, I would just check out the MFCEO
MFCEO.
project,
Gotcha.
and yeah, he has some good shit.
I got you. Let's run it.
Yeah. So, all right, dude. I think I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
It's almost 11. I have to be at that. It'll probably take me 30 minutes to get there, I'd imagine. So
Probably at
It
least.
starts at noon, and I don't want to get there right at noon, right?
It's all good. Let's run it.
So, all right. I think we did we cover everything? We covered a lot.
Yeah, we good. We all good.
Got all the promo in there, right?
I'll see you again soon, so we'll get some more.
For sure. All right, my man. Everybody, until next time.